So what are the possibilities? They really are limitless. Down on the left, on the right bottom, we have environmental engineering, wind power and solar power. If you like sustainability, you like keeping the earth clean, environmental engineering might be a great option for you. Mechanical and electrical engineers are going to be working on that power drill. Even makeup needs engineers and has engineers behind it. So that would be chemical engineering. Next slide. A water pump is an awesome example of mechanical engineering. And I was just watching a short YouTube video yesterday wondering, how does a water pump work? And it uses a piston cylinder with a couple valves to work. It's very simple. And if you don't know what those words mean, maybe you don't know what piston and cylinder and valves are, you learn all those things in school, so that's okay. It doesn't mean you won't be a good engineer. You learn that in school, and you can. We have all been created with such intelligent minds, so just follow what you're interested in and whatever piques your curiosity and explore that. Okay, I cannot be the only one that loves chacos. There is an engineer behind that design and how they use one strap. I love that. Diapers, too. They have to be engineered to be comfortable and to hold what they have to hold, and engineering for that too. Okay, next slide. Okay, I love the idea of a treehouse engineer. So you can see the civil engineering that goes into a treehouse, all those supports underneath the treehouse, and a civil engineer has to do the analysis and determine, can the tree support the treehouse? Right? And then what if it snows? Will the treehouse cave? A civil engineer has to make sure that it's safe. This young man also was applying mechanical engineering principles by creating an elevator with his bike. I just think that is so cool. If you look this guy up on the internet, if you just search bicycle elevator treehouse, you'll see all about this guy, and you'll see too he created another treehouse that actually rotates around the tree when you turn a wheel. It's so cool. Okay, next slide. Okay, we have rockets, we have the International Space Station, that is aerospace engineering. We have biomedical engineering up in the upper right. If you think back to our diagram, biomedical engineering is going to be a discipline that encompasses both mechanical engineering and biomedical. Did I say biomedical first? I meant biomechanical. Okay, next slide. We have a bridge. There's an engineer, a civil engineer behind the bridge building, making sure that they're structurally sound and aesthetic. I mean, bridges are normally very pretty to look at too. That's a good skill to have as an engineer. A park, that is plastics engineering. How fun would it be to build something for kids to play on? Okay, and we have computer engineering on the bottom. Does anybody know what that is? That's a fiber optic cable, which is a relatively new technology that actually uses light to bring you very fast internet and communications. I think I said computer engineering. I think that would actually be more like electrical engineering, and a branch off of that would be optics engineering. Very cool. And in fact, I think we actually have fiber optic cabling in Traverse City now. I went to a meeting a couple years ago about, they were trying to bring it to Traverse City, and I think by this time we probably have it. Okay, next slide. I love the salad spinner. That has mechanical engineering written all over it. You can see I really geek out about the mechanical engineering examples. If you've never thought about it, the lid of a salad spinner has a bunch of gears in it. And that gear system is what makes the basket spin quickly when you can put very little effort into turning the handle. So that's another very simple example of mechanical engineering. We have the Amazon drone, computer engineering. Engineer was behind the computer mouse. And cookies, yes, cookies. Even engineers work on cookies. Food engineers, right? And they find ways to preserve food. They make sure that, you know, the cookie is going to stick together and not crumble apart.